This happened again.
Yep. We even have a new title card, courtesy of one Jonathan Hamilton, the co-pilot extraordinaire.
Do what I can. It's usually not much.
It's more than nothing, which is what I would do. You've gone.
Have that put in my headstone. More than nothing.
You've gone above and beyond. And I think it's time that we dig in to the next episode of the Dukes of Biohazard. Very famous, well-known series.
Mm-hmm.
Where we play on normal.
The world over
Yep.
and under.
Where we play on normal and speedrun the world's Resident Evil games.
Now, it's going to look different from a normal speedrun that you might see on the internet for several reasons. The first of which might be that it'll probably take 30 or 40 hours.
Upwards.
And the reason that is that we're poking at product. We're trying to figure out the ideal speedrun. And then after the fact, we're just going to edit it together because it's easier that way. We'll just take all the successful attempts at things and stitch them on together. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Just a little look behind the curtain for you at home.
Hey, G.
And we'll edit this, talking about how we're going to edit it out later.
Yeah, you'll just hear some jaunty music for a while. If you just came back from the jaunty music, I hope you enjoyed it.
Royalty-free music
What's going
is
on here?
expensive.
Is she on a helicopter or on a boat? I can't tell.
She's on a boat.
Okay.
The Queen Zenobia. This
Two
thing
boats.
is lucky to be afloat.
Take us around. Let's find a boarding point.
I don't know what that means. Queen Zenobia.
I don't know. It's some bullshit ship name. Ships are named bullshit things.
I'm not even disagreeing with you, but I still think there could be some more there. There might be some extra we're missing out on.
Ooh. This cutscene would have looked great on the 3DS.
Oh yeah, that's my background with this game. Is I played the 3DS demo for probably 23 minutes.
It's been 94 minutes since Chris and Jessica dropped off the radar.
But the interpolation from their last known coordinates puts them...
And it seemed like something you would not want to play on a 3DS ever.
This is the game that came with the Circle Pad, or didn't come with the Circle Pad Pro, but it was like the first game to use the Circle Pad Pro.
Support it officially, yeah.
Besides Kid Icarus.
I mean, it seems like it would need it, kind of.
Okay, so I have a
remember
punch
playing
button?
without it.
Oh, that's a knife button. Knife. Knife. Knife a bell. Wait.
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay. Okay, Jill, you don't like the sound of a bell.
I might be able to shoot it off.
Does really?
Wait for it. Oh god. There we go.
That must be the zombie's dinner bell.
There's definitely some gross ass shit going on in here.
The stench.
Is that you or is that
for a
this
while.
stuff? Lardo. I'm gonna make fun of this person who's with us all the time. I don't even know his name yet, but look at that face.
I read his name when I made that image, but I don't remember what it was.
That's
I
how
wanna say
bad.
it's like Parker?
God.
Parker?
Very forgettable name.
Ugh, it smells like rotten
Parker?
flesh.
Jill.
I think he's like super Italian.
Italian? God, I would not have guessed.
It's like Parker Abruzziati or something like that.
I have a
Something
feeling.
really Italian.
Well,
I feel like something's here.
I think.
I guess there's a reason he only shows up in one video game.
Hey,
What happened?
Just wait for Resident Evil 7.
alone.
Could be a major character.
It climbed into that vent, and that's not cool. You see that shit? Not cool.
How's this controlled?
It's fun. Ah! Hmm. Also, I can see inside of this vent, and there was nothing going down there. It was just shaking. Well, that's no good. That's oozy blood.
There's blood coming from the ducts.
That boy looks like he had a bad day. Let's go this way.
No power, which means no elevator for us.
I don't. How did you even get trapped in a vent like that?
It's spooky.
A series of errors occurred to get you in that vent, and at least some of them are on your behalf.
It's not working.
Oh, you're telling me the elevator that is currently pried open isn't working. Okay, Joe. I appreciate the input. Okay.
Seems to be trying to set a mood.
Yeah. It's definitely spookier than Resident Evil 6 was right off the bat.
You haven't flown a helicopter yet.
That's true. That was the spookiest part. Well, this is the only door I can open according to my mini-map. Also, I have a mini-map. That's very useful.
Is this the only RE game with a mini-map?
Maybe Resident Evil Revelations 2 has it. Also, it would make sense that would be in here, because I'm pretty sure that would...
It's on the second screen.
Yeah.
Definitely. Agree with that.
There's a... Is that a hole? No.
It's shorted out.
This voice acting probably wasn't all in the 3DS version either.
I want to say there was some, but I can't imagine that it was all there. No.
I'm glad Jill also sees a low-resolution image when she looks at this. Oh, thought there was something for the second picture. Is there any reason for me to not just walk around with my gun out? I wonder. Jill's done enough crazy shit in her life that she probably realizes the need for just pointing your gun at everything you walk into.
Yeah, I mean, it would seem like a policy she probably should have adopted by now.
There's a glowing thing in the floor. I think it's a trap.
No, it's just a friendly item. Come pick it up.
Parker, give me a hand here.
Oh, his name is Parker.
Parker Fettuccine.
I got something. I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
Do you have gloves? I think you should probably wear gloves doing this.
Just my take on it. Maybe gloves?
TJM TOI.
Just throwing this out there. How about gloves?
Yeah, it seems like if you were working in a anti-bioterrorism thing where there were like evil viruses all over the place.
Yeah, like they should just give you those. You should have a pair on you at all times.
Smack him with the gun.
Are they like trying to get a nemesis sort of situation going on, but there's something following you, or is it just a random enemy there?
I think it's just supposed to be a random enemy.
Ooh.
I can't quite tell what that prompt was.
I don't think it was like shake your controller wildly.
It looked like it was.
It's giving you 6-axis motion control recommendations for some reason.
Yeah, because the 3DS has a gyroscope. It would make
Also have a
sense.
gyroscope, I guess. Yeah,
This explains.
I guess that is true.
I wonder if my DPI was higher, if it would count as more shaking.
Where are you, Chris?
Like I just like turned the DPI thing on my mouse up all the way all of a sudden.
Oh, maybe. It'd probably be pretty squirrely to aim, though.
Well, I'd turn it back down. I have a setting, Jonathan Hamilton, and I'm pretty sure it's 1000
Why
DPI.
don't you keep bragging about it then?
Episode 1, Into the Depths. Or should I say Episode 1, Into the Depths?
Oh, no, you should not say that. Whatever. No. Absolutely not.
Oh boy. I love the news.
What's the news today?
And idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures. It took a full 11 years to finish constructing the world's first aquapolis, the floating city of Terra Grigia. A sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and
This is like higher quality than a lot of the story in RE6 like already. Or is it just me? Am I overstating the quality of this?
There basically wasn't a story of any quality at all.
2004, Veltro, a terrorist group opposing the city's development,
Veltro.
launched a bioterrorist attack.
If your name sounds close enough to
They
Velcro,
not only released a virus, but also several creatures known as
Maybe just reconsider.
Yeah.
You made some errors.
Situation. This launched one of the worst tragedies the world has ever seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror organization operating under the auspices of the US, was called in to direct efforts to contain the attack. The BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any one country, went in as observers to assist the FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action, Supreme Local Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself. Media outlets around the world began to refer to the incident as the Terra Grigia Panic. Following the incident, the FBC announced it has successfully disbanded the terrorist group called Veltro.
that dude looks like a villain. Like, just straight up.
It is now 2005, and a sense of calm and security
Oh, yeah.
is finally returning to the people.
Beard is way too pointy.
But, as you can see, the lost city of Terra Grigia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat that bioterror poses for people around the world.
What was the point of this? Is this a history lesson? If it was a year ago, people would remember this.
Sometimes, like, I feel like games where it's the first one on a new system, they over-explain the context. If that makes any sense?
That makes sense.
They'd be like, hey, here's everything that's ever happened.
O'Brien, you don't know
In case you're wondering.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks, a number of mysterious carcasses have washed
Is this like a full-on flashback, like, playable segment?
I don't know.
Cover up a mess this big.
I
I
guess.
think it might become that.
Anyone who knows what happened here is going to put 2 and 2 together.
And that's why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate. Did you pick up your new equipment from Quint?
Genesis, something.
Something.
You didn't bother to read the manual, did you?
No, I brought it with me, just in case.
I hope you read quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I brought this book with me on my zombie hunting mission. I hear it's good reading. Oh boy. Manual. Genesis. Synchrotron radiation. Are you ready for the synchrotron radiation, John Hamm?
I don't think I am. But I'm willing to be proven wrong. I would like to, like, find out that I'm ready, but I don't think I'm ready to assume that about myself.
No.
Look at this mess. Oh, they're rotted to hell.
Oh, wait, bullets.
Skin so pale. I've never seen anything like it.
Use the Genesis to get a reading on it.
I like how they color the text.
process requires a decent sample size to get an accurate reading. Scan the carcasses on the beach and send me your data.
I'm getting something from inside it.
Oh boy, there's a scanning minigame, John Hamm.
Oh, hooray.
What's
My
this?
favorite thing.
I wonder what this... Is there a sprint button? I just realized I asked that question without knowing an answer.
Which I assume you mean you asked that question to somebody who couldn't possibly tell you the answer.
That's true. Wait, John Hamm, do you know if there's a sprint button?
I believe there is, but I don't know what it is.
Well,
Again.
we'll figure. Ah!
The one time I played
Ah!
this game, it was on a 3DS.
Ah!
There's also a 180.
Ah!
That helps.
I know that.
Don't worry, we're on it.
Ah! This is actually spooky. In that, if this thing came after me, I would probably get eaten. Cause I would fall
Be
over.
spooked.
After Raccoon City, this must be a cakewalk.
I suppose. So why'd you quit the FBC for this outfit?
I wanted to be more involved.
Actually did it.
I wanted to
It's true. Oh, well,
You two are okay.
we didn't record an entire episode, but we recorded the first 16 minutes of one without
That's
tofu.
true.
We don't have enough data.
And we'll do it again. And again. And again.
From the carcasses on the beach.
Have there been any revelations so far?
Smell. Must have ruptured from gas.
This game used to be on the 3DS, and it has a mini-map. Those are both things that we've had revealed to us.
Hmm. But not as part of the plot.
I'm only at 66%. Where the hell's the rest of these blob-ass motherfuckers?
This looks pretty good for a 3DS game.
Well, they HD'd it. They HD'd it.
Joke.
Where is the last thing? It's probably on the other beach. God dang it. Oh, wait. It might be this thing. The thing that I missed. Yeah, it was.
Is that Chris?
No. It's a guy named Parker, who is Italian as hell, I guess?
Parker Posey.
Parker Posey. And
Okay. Because I was like, he looks a lot more like a hobo than he did.
It's called Italian.
Enough samples.
Please don't be
Get 'em to
racist.
me ASAP.
apparently...
It's not up to me, though.
Whoa!
Where don't these things take care?
More of them? Hurry up and neutralize them.
These things are weird looking. I don't like them.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Screw you, nerd.
You two, eh?
I'm gonna scan you.
All right, enough chit-chat. Get that sample data to me.
I keep wanting to hit sprint because that was the sprint button. Or space because that was the sprint button. Well,
Nice work.
egg on my face.
These corpses
To not sprint no more, baby.
And I bet it's no coincidence they came through the FBC's blockade.
Well, we did all we can. Now, we wait for the results to come
The only
back.
sprinting you're going to be doing is to the scanning minigame store.
Whoop 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 whoop. Oh man, that guy's got like a BlackBerry.
Uh-huh. What?
I mean, this is a prequel to Resident Evil 6 before they had those fancy cube cell phones.
I'll take it from
Oh, I forgot about the cube phones.
We'll have to speed things up. Starting now.
That is indeed a fish, man. And I am indeed not happy about it.
Right to
Blink, but one
Oh,
jump.
oh, I'm going to die.
Parker.
Wait, are you playing
it's hard to say.
Bloodborne now?
What happened?
It's hard to say what's going on.
Are you playing
Not committed to the
Bloodborne?
Dukes of Biohazard?
Oh,
What do you mean committed? I'm not doing anything. I'm watching someone play Resident Evil. I'm doing that.
I need your commentary to be on point. I can't do this
What
alone.
commentary are you looking for here?
I don't know, man. I'm looking for anything.
How does Parker hear anything with those headphones on? It's a good question.
On a ship.
I have a lot of really relevant commentary to give for 40 seconds behind what's actually happening on the stream.
yes, sir.
I guess that's fair.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi.
this shit.
Maybe Bale can
Here
be
we
the new
go.
co-host.
Huntera, just mute him on your end, and then we won't hear him on the stream. That's fine.
Oh, okay. I did turn John up specifically so that he would come through better than everybody else who wasn't me.
Yeah, that's appropriate, I think.
Wait, why am I being muted?
What?
Well-
Because you're the worst.
Because we're currently recording the newest episode in the Dukes of Biohazard series.
Yes. Yeah, that's accurate.
Look at these fucking S ranks. Look at them. I
I've been
got
on
2 of them.
Biohazard before, though.
What?
It's true.
I've been on Biohazard before.
Look, just because we made mistakes in our past doesn't mean you need to lord them over us, babe. You wonder why we don't include you in these things.
I was a big hit on the last one. I sang Werewolves of London a bunch.
That's true.
Oh wow,
I
that
remember-
sounds really good.
Yeah, that's good content. I'm gonna hit next, and I guess we'll do one more chapter and see how that works out.
That seems like it was like literally all in the past, right?
That part where I learned how to scan things was the immediate past before we got to the Queen Zenobia.
I hope not.
That was like your scanner training specifically.
No one is
Yes.
saying Chris is dead.
All right, then let's find him already.
You can dodge while reloading. What's the dodge button?
You hear that?
I'm gonna have to... I have to look at controls so that I learn these things. These things are important. I can't... Oh.
Dear God.
The boys are back in town.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Or Mike.
I see something that disturbs me on a few levels.
I can guess what it is.
Yeah. I bet you can.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta be true to yourself. Give
Are
the
you
people what they
both
want.
Playing Resident Evil right now?
No.
I
John's
mean,
playing...
I'm
John's watching. He's the co-pilot.
participating in Resident
check
Evil being
that.
played.
Okay. I'll see what I
Which
can find.
Resident Evil is being played right now?
Copy that.
Revelations
I follow
1.
Chris's trail.
The HD version.
Which we're basically playing so that we can play the co-op one, which is Revelations 2.
Yeah. We're going through a non-co-op phase. We're trying it out.
A trial separation, I think it's called,
Trying,
Terra.
trying to see
Yeah.
other people,
Uh-huh.
other video games.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see other protagonists,
And
other Resident Evil
also,
games.
there isn't a sprint button. I checked.
What?
I didn't see one, at least. I
What?
might have glanced over it while Mike was busy.
Why would you
Deriding.
want to a Resident Evil game?
What?
These are methodical, deliberate.
We just got
Why
done
would you wanna
playing Resident
evade
Evil
threats?
6.
I'm the other direction.
That game
Let
will
me,
suplex zombies and shit.
let
I
me
mean,
pitch
if
you.
we're talking classic Resident Evil. There was definitely no way to evade threats in the original.
There was a run
game.
button, wasn't there?
Yes, there was.
Let me pitch you Resident Evil Revelations 3, where you can turbo jump and wall run.
No.
This is a
Make
skit.
just make a different game.
I've
make
been...
all this-
Wall
and all
jump
this
zombie
after.
killer.
I mean, that game that you're talking about is Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Okay. But call it Resident Evil, and I have
It's a much better game than most of the new Resident
Well, I
Evil.
mean, no, the game that you described sounds like a game we play as Wesker.
That too.
yeah.
Ah!
And it was made by Platinum Games before they made bad games like Bayonetta.
Oh,
What are
wow.
you even
This
doing?
is...
What are
is-
you even doing? You can't give this man an audience. He's
We
just-
have to, we might need to mute the mic Also, I'm out of
You're saying that
bullets.
you're gonna drop the mic?
You're gonna mute the mic. Me, specifically, I think.
Do you have a knife?
Yeah.
I'm here to tell people.
I even got a knife button.
Pantera.
So here's a question for all you stream heads out there.
You're still muted. I think you're still muted, Bale.
I wish that was true, Tofu. Truly, I do.
Oh
No,
wait,
this is a
is
stream
this
audio
what I have to
somehow.
do for ammo?
Huntera.
Oh my god. It's
What
true.
is the Twitch channel?
Twitch.tv/Huntera_PA.
Oh.
I think I remembered something from a brief time watching an LP of this, is that instead of finding pickups in the world, you'll basically only find them by scanning around. Yeah. They like appear after you scan them.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think it makes sense if you view it in context of a 3DS.
Nope. Still
Yeah.
doesn't make sense that things just magically appear when you
Yeah.
look at them.
Yeah.
This game looks pretty good for a 3DS ported game.
I'm sorry, John. Don't things appear when you look at them?
That's true.
I don't
He's
think
got
Around there.
he's got a point. Object
They don't
permanence doesn't
appear.
exist.
I begin to visualize them, yes.
Yeah. They don't exist until you see them.
But I
I
understand
think I
that
get what
objects in
Tofu's
the world
saying.
exist whether or not I am observing them. That's just a thing that I take for granted, I
But
guess.
if you haven't observed them before, ever, you won't know that they're there, and therefore they don't exist to you.
Uh-huh. So you're saying that
Because
because
this-
I
what
haven't
this game
seen
is
every
trying to
car on the
simulate.
road, I can never assume that anyone's going to stop at a red light.
That's
John,
true.
We're saying that you have the mind of a baby. Is what we're saying.
Is it weird that watching this game makes me want to play Dead Space?
No, because they're in the
I
same
installed
genre.
Dead Space yesterday because I was thinking about this game.
Yeah.
I was thinking about trying to make that a component of the Dukes of Biohazard because Huntera hasn't played those.
You ever play the Dead Space game? Ooh, those are good. Real good.
First one is my favorite one.
Those are like
Uh,
actually scary though.
I mean,
First
I
one was
feel-
scarier. Second one's more actiony, honestly.
Yes.
Like, it's not
I
that
feel
scary.
like if that happens, then I need to be included for the Dead Space playthrough.
Why?
It's only to prevent John from bad-mouthing Dead Space 2, the best game in the series.
Okay,
See, like
yeah. Bale,
what I say is
bad
I like the
opinions
first
for
one
it.
the best, and then Bale says 2 is the best one. This is the kind of people that like Dead Space 2.
Bale- I've seen a lot of Bale's opinions this week, and they're all incorrect. So.
Dead
this
Space
one
2 is a fun
surprised me.
game. It reminds me of the Aliens dichotomy, where like Alien is
Yeah.
a fantastic horror movie, whereas Alien
Whoa.
is a good action movie.
What happened to that lady?
I
Oh
don't think
dear.
it diminishes either of them to categorize them in that
All
way.
I know is that I
I
played
mean,
Dead
it
Space
makes
2
them when you
through the first
understood
time
how good Aliens is just now.
after cheating
What do you-
and
what?
giving myself like,
Oh
gloves.
dear.
Well,
Is-
you said the first Alien is a great this movie, and then you said Aliens is like a pretty okay other kind of movie.
I did not say pretty okay.
Oh, that was 10 ammo and didn't have enough space for it. Anyway, did no one else see what happened to that lady? Because it was brutal as heck.
I saw something explode. And
That was her.
I don't really know like what.
That was her. She got exploditated.
And I mean, ultimately, like, culturally, Aliens is the much more significant movie. It has influenced a lot more, especially if you're talking about games, than the first one ever did.
I mean, games.
The first one had a much better and more unified aesthetic, but the second one had a lot of visual and narrative devices that got used a lot in later contexts.
I don't really like how those things are undulating.
It's pretty bad for my aim, too.
Here's a quick question. Has anybody ever seen anything undulate and thought, I like this, this is good?
One time? In band camp?
I really like gyroids in Animal Crossing. Does that count?
Oh,
I think it
yes.
does. I think I just destroyed my own argument.
I found a survivor.
Yeah, you basically did, because gyroids are the best.
Are there any gyroids in this game?
I think so. I think these enemies are gyroids.
You know what? You were goddamn right.
This lady, she looks like she wasn't prepared for military action. She looks like she was about to go to a strip club.
Oh,
As-
is this like Jessica or whatever?
I don't think.
Rachel.
I don't think
Oh,
so, considering
Rachel's the
she's
woman on-
dead.
Find anything out on the woman.
The
I did find
one
a
of the like co-characters of this game hangs out with Chris. it wears a wetsuit where like one entire leg is exposed. It's insanity. I've never seen anything quite like it.
How do I use a health item? I think it's tab. Whatever.
But just one leg. It's because she breathes through her leg, so it has to be, you know, open in the air or she'd suffocate.
Yeah.
What, do you want to kill her? What, do you murder her now?
I mean, I'm not murderer. I was gonna say not, but then I realized that wasn't the way to answer that.
No. You just fell into that trap.
I walked into a room without thinking about what would be in here. And it's a spooky laundry room.
I think we've all been there.
There are 2 vents, so I'm gonna guess 2 enemy. Oh, nope, one of them came out of a laundry machine.
Never what you expect.
Honestly, no, wasn't expecting it.
It showed you the vents, and you were like, "Oh, I get it." And then it was like, "Psych!"
Oh, it gave me a grenade. Very generous. I'm pretty close to getting another scan, so I guess I'm close to getting another health item. So, tab.
So I went to a work Christmas party tonight.
An orc Christmas party?
Work.
Not as exciting.
Work. Like Swedish
and,
chef.
And as I was leaving, I had hoisted upon me a large Ziploc bag full of macaroni and cheese.
What? I mean, sure.
What the fuck are you
I
even
was
saying
so
now?
Sure, that was not going to end with macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, that was definitely the beginning of a drug odyssey.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's
No
Pineapple
question.
Express, too.
There was a lot of macaroni and cheese that was made, and a lot left over.
Oh, the hitbox on their head
Everyone,
is very
this
generous.
is a PSA. Please think before you make mac and cheese. You don't want to be throwing that out.
And especially don't put it into a Ziploc bag. That's not the ideal container for
No,
macaroni
just
and cheese.
spring for the Tupperware, guys. It's not that
Yeah.
expensive. It's 2015.
Stackable?
Silicon's falling out of everyone's butt.
That's true.
Like, Bale's not gonna return that Tupperware. They don't want to give that to them.
No.
They don't want returned Tupperware. That's quitter talk. Also, the hitbox on these enemies is large, so even though they're undulating, I'm pretty sure I can hit them whenever, basically. I'm pretty sure I whiffed over one of these guys' shoulders. Do. I think I'm going back to Parker. I don't actually know.
I'm playing a game that
Ugh.
I'm technically not supposed to talk about.
We gotta help Chris.
Doom?
What?
Yeah.
Chris!
Oh, you can talk about it with me on this live stream.
Chris?
Oh man, it's a Chris dummy. In that it's a mannequin. That kind of looks like Chris, because Chris looks like a mannequin.
It checks out.
Great. It's a trap.
Who is or are the playable character or characters of Resident Evil Revelations?
It's Chris and Jill. And then they have partners who are people who are not in any other game.
Oh, I thought it was only Jill.
I think there's a Chris. I think there's Chris sections too.
Yeah, I think so.
Where are the berry sections?
That's in Revelations 2.
Revelations 2.
Is that him? Is it Whiskers?
I don't think that's.
Whiskers is in this one.
Yeah, no.
Does Revelations 2 ever have Barry commenting about someone being turned into a sandwich?
Maybe there's a dude here who's basically Barry.
Basically, Barry BB.
Yeah, the BB of this game.
Fairy Fuego.
That was pretty short, so I'm gonna do one more.
You're just going for broke.
I
I say
mean,
knock them out, baby.
I feel like
Let's get
streaming
going.
for under an hour, it's not that great an idea.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna cut off here though and restart just so that I can make the things go to YouTube easier.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want, baby.
Yeah, it's my stream. I do what I fucking want.